Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Walt Disney World Railroad is now boarding for a scenic trip around the Magic Kingdom. It stops at Main Street Station and Frontierland. Everybody board carefully. All aboard, please. Circus performers.
Looks like we're on our way, and I'm so glad to have you with us. Next leg of our journey takes us to Main Street, USA. We'll head for Frontierland after that. Stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. Oh, and please keep an eye on your children. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado. Metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland. As you know, I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves it. But I'm still awed by the rugged and sweet. Now take note.
Unidentified users detected in upload conduit area. Scanning. Calculating. Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required. Users, please proceed to Tron Bicycle Run for upload. Once digitized, you may board your bicycle and join the games. Fair warning, users. Competition is fierce and fast. Stick together. It's your only hope for victory.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit, but even that is no obstacle in Tomorrowland. Our trip around the Magic Kingdom is almost complete. I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day with me. And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA. A place where the only thing sweeter than the townsfolk is the treats. After our stop, we'll be heading for Frontierland. Comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully disembark. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so new passengers can safely hop aboard. It'd be mighty kind of them. And while we're being neighborly, what say we give our fellow travelers a friendly wave hello? This is Main Street Station. Welcome to Main Street, USA.
As we arrive at the station, please remain seated. full, please stop. I will give you all clear when it's okay for you to stand and exit the train. Until then, remain fully seated until the train stops and you hear the all clear. Please remain seated. Remain seated. Thank you.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're beginning a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're currently departing Main Street Station. If you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Friends, I'm so delighted you joined us today. There's nothing I enjoy more than showing folks around this Magic Kingdom, especially because it's certified proof that in these parts, dreams really do come true. See, there was a time not so long ago that I was just a young fella on Main Street with a balloon in my hand and a wish in my heart that someday I'd be the conductor of So believe it when I say that around here, anything is possible. See what I mean? Hope you packed a compass, because that, folks, is the sound of adventure. Adventureland, I should say. Whether navigating wild jungle rivers, swashbuckling with jolly buccaneers, or even just scaling a towering treehouse, there's always plenty to explore here in Adventureland. Now, if you're more the rootin' tootin' type, then partner saddle up. This here's Frontierland. Holy cow, folks, campfires and country bears. This outpost is chock full of tall tales and an even taller mountain. We call it Big Thunder. Catch a ride on its runaway train and you'll see why. On a more musical note, just ahead, Princess Tiana is striking up the band for her big party. She Please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before we board. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
As we arrive into the station, please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop. I will say the words all clear when it is safe to disembark the train, but until then, please stay seated. Stay seated, please. Not yet. Stay seated. Stay on the train. Now you're all clear. Watch your step as you disembark. Welcome to Frontierland.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, a hearty welcome aboard. We're heading for our next stop, Fantasyland, before carrying on to Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Those of you who've been riding with me for a spell already know how much I love riding this railroad. But for those times I'm fixing to do something a bit wilder, big thunder mountain race. There, the trains have a mind of their own. The change in scenery means we've left the rattle and rumble of that old gold mine behind and entered my favorite leg of the journey. Lush wilderness, calm waters, and untamed beauty. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Just think of the extraordinary things to see and do in these woods. Hiking trails, bird calls, fireflies, and starry nights. Setting out for adventure at sunrise and telling the tale around a campfire that night. Considering how wonderful things are out here, I'm fortunate that some of my closest friends call it home. That village is a truly special place. Folks, we're just about out of the woods and into the forest. The enchanted forest of Fantasyland, where magic... Listen. Hear that?
There it is! On that big metal snake!
That's not a snake. It's a train.
Train, huh? Well, I think it's finally time I trained my shadow to stay put! Hey! Get back here, Shadow! Shadow!
Oh, Tinkerbell, we really must find some stronger friends.
Told you it's enchanted, and not just the forest. From the tips of castle spires to the sands under the sea, magic and happily ever afters await around every corner in Fantasyland. Friends, travelers, children of all ages, we're coming down the track and headed straight for the stupendous, the sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook! Or join Goofy in his stunt plane for some airborne acrobatics. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Now, please wait until the train has come. Gather your juggling pins, unicycles, and other belongings, and carry your strollers away from the platform before unfolding them. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those disembarking, please watch your step, and thanks for traveling with us. I hope you'll join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our next stop is Main Street Station.
As we arrive into this station, please remain seated until the train has come to a full and complete stop. I will say the word all clear when it is safe to disembark the train, but until then, please remain seated. Stay seated, please sit down. All clear.
As you know, I love this railroad about as much as a songbird loves the world. But I'm still awed by the rockets and